So we move on to the men's singles, and the #1 seed and defending champion Viktor AXELSON against one of the surprise packages this season, Mark CALJOUW from the Netherlands. A really good performance by him in the mixed team championships, European championships to be precise, in Lubin, catching a lot of people's attention. But he sure has a tough task at hand up against this young gentleman right here. One of the best in the business, not just in Europe, but in the world. And still just at the start of his career. Picked up a bronze medal at the Olympic Games in Rio last year. And one would think the first of many for the just 23-year-old man from Odense here in Denmark. 252 wins in men's singles so far, just 102 losses. And a real crowd pleaser, not just here in front of a home crowd, but wherever he plays. But could be given a bit of a run for his money by Mark CALJOUW. The man from Netherlands coming up with a surprise win yesterday against the #6 seed from Spain, Pablo Abian. It took him 3 sets and just under an hour and 20 minutes to do so on court 2 last night. Winning the first set 21-19, then losing the second 21-19, and winning the third 21-18. So he's had a real battle already in this tournament. And just when he thought it couldn't get any tougher, he's now up against Viktor AXELSON, who on his day is, well, almost unbeatable, especially here on the European scene. Had an outstanding tournament in France last year, where he swept the floor in the men's singles event, as did the entire Danish team, really, apart from the women's singles. We just saw Carolina Marin put together a stellar performance against Rode, making quick work of her, and now fellow countryman Viktor AXELSON will look to try and put together a similar performance here against the man from the Netherlands. There we say, currently ranked world #2, Viktor AXELSON. A man in fine form and a real example of where Danish badminton is at the moment. There we say Mark CALJOUW, currently #70 in the world. A decent career win-loss record as well, not too bad. Can't be compared with Viktor AXELSON's, but still, on his day, capable of giving anyone a game. But he's going to need to really dig deep and bring out the best in himself if he stands any chance of getting past the tower, the giant, and the talented Viktor AXELSON, excuse me. Just one of many talented young Danish players, of course. One of his colleagues and fellow Danes in action next after this, of course, Anders Antonsen. On a similar path to AXELSON, flying high. But AXELSON definitely the poster boy for Danish badminton and European badminton, really. Has really taken the sport into a whole new spectrum.
Ready to play?
Very active online when it comes to social media as well, and really has helped propel the sport forward and bring it into the eyes and making it noticed for the younger generation of badminton players in Denmark and in Europe. Really made a name for himself, and almost a bit of a businessman too. Viktor AXELSON is very involved with everything surrounding his name and his brand. But take nothing away from his concentration when he's out on the court. A real professional and a fine example to any young players looking to make a name for themselves in badminton as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Viktor AXELSON, Denmark. And on my left, CALJOUW, Netherlands. Viktor AXELSON to serve. Love all. Play.
So AXELSON gets things underway here. That's a fine start.
Service over.
CALJOUW.
1 love.
Did pick up a silver medal in the boys singles at the European Junior Championships back in 2013 in Ankara. Bronze in the mixed team event as well. He himself just at 22 years old. To deal with the AXELSON attack there. And rally here. And that one long. As Viktor AXELSON takes the lead quite clearly over the line there. AXELSON unable to react quickly enough there.
2-0.
Just snatching at it slightly. He was fired in to his chest by the man from the Netherlands. Flick serve, just a little too aggressive there by CALJOUW. Take that one late.
3-0.
Caught between two minds there of whether or not it was going to be long. In the end, just a little too late to react to it, sending it wide. There's that AXELSON smash. Very rarely does he not come away with the point in that situation. But take nothing away from the big man, very agile on his feet. Just saw there. And again, rewarded for his efforts. Now 2-point cushion, 5-3 AXELSON leads. And we'll leave that one as well. CALJOUW struggling to find his distances at the moment. Too far away. A bit of a wild one from AXELSON there as he tried to fire one down the line.
4-6.
Both players just struggling to find their bearings at the moment. Neither really finding their rhythm just yet, you feel. Early days here in this first set, though. Good rally unfolding here. Almost a fantastic shot by CALJOUW there. He's not far away from getting that one back up and over.
7-5.
Well Nice smash by AXELSON there. Didn't even need that much power because the placement was spot on. And enough to get the job done. 7-5. He leads, but CALJOUW fires right back.
Service over. 6-7.
Just played up nicely for him by AXELSON there. Just asking to be attacked, and CALJOUW going for the best possible option. Straight down the middle, straight into the body of AXELSON. But again, lets himself down with the flick serve.
8-6.
Looks over to his corner as well, as if to almost ask, why am I not getting them in? Nice touch there by CALJOUW. And again, does well to keep the rally going, but can't stop that one. Wonderful cross-court smash by AXELSON. That's where his height comes into play.
9-6.
Look at the leap as well. Fantastic shot. Another good rally between these two. Again, AXELSON goes for the cross. This time, unable to keep it within the line.
7-9.
CALJOUW doing a good job staying in this first set early on. Good work by CALJOUW here. And it pays off in the end.
8-9.
Staying vigilant. Showing great athleticism, not once but twice during that rally. To keep the shuttle moving. Forcing the error from AXELSON in the end. Closing the gap to just one.
8-9. Mark.
One thing CALJOUW does have to worry about, though, is AXELSON hasn't quite shifted into fifth gear just yet. And when he does, expect fireworks, because AXELSON, devastating when he's in the mood, and you can just feel him slowly just starting to build his game here. Showing confidence in the previous points, and then never any doubt with the one that followed to take us into the interval. AXELSON 11-8 up.
Han er stadig et skridt bagud hele tiden. Han ligger og jager her.
Ja. Bare ro på, så. Der er lige på gange, hvor jeg venter lidt for meget på forbanen.
Ja.
Bare lige op og have mandspiller med. Og så tålmodighed i defen.
Og så nu kommer herover for din bounce. Den kryds henover der ryger han ind under, og så klasker han på dig. Jeg er klar på, at han går hurtigt på serverne. Du må godt gå hurtigt på ham. Han har problemer med sine korte her.
Han ser også stor.
Make sure here that from the front court that you have deceptions on. So you don't, the overplay is good, but if you do them 3 or 4 times in a row, then he's just reading them, right? So also come up just to have the straight net, but with deception. Yeah. Then the crosses attacks from him are starting to come more now, right? He was hitting at a lot straight in the beginning, but be aware that he's coming with more angles now. Okay? And let me just keep here the same mentality. It's good, right? And when you flick, it's the height that's most important. Yeah. Good. Come on, Mark.
Well, interesting to hear the corner of CALJOUW there. Just asking him to try and switch things up a bit. Trying not to be too predictable. Nothing wrong with playing the lift. time and time again, but try and mix it up a little bit because Axelsson, a player that can really read those situations, great at anticipating his opponent's next move. That looked like it was in. And CALJOU will get the point.
10-12.
Misjudged by Axelsson there. It was a close call, but the call from the judge never coming. CALJOU takes the points, closes the gap to 2. Lovely touch there by CALJOU. And then the smash to follow it up. Good stuff by the man from the Netherlands.
11-12.
Exactly the return to the court he was looking for after the interval. So far, has really made a good game of this. Shown promising signs all week, CALJOU. He's continuing in very fine form. That's a great return to keep the exchange going. And then puts Axelsson on the back foot again, leveling things up at 12-12 now. Good little run for CALJOU here. Again, fantastic shot. Wonderful stuff to take the lead. And again, the flick serve not coming off for CALJOU there. Did manage to keep it in play this time, got the distance right, but Axelsson reading it straight away, straight on the attack, and no mistakes with the finish. Finding the corner beautifully. And picks up 2 points in quick succession to go back into the lead. 14-13 now. The defending champion leads. Chance to go on the attack yet again. A really important little runner points there for Axelsson. He's stamping his authority back on this first set. And doing so at just the right time as well. First sign of emotion from the #1 seed as well.
15-13.
CALJOU definitely making a game of this. Well left by CALJOU there as well.
15.
Beautiful shot, and another one by CALJOU. Turns it around. The touch by Axelsson looked like it was going to be enough.
15-0.
Somehow CALJOU gets it back up and over. And then the touch back by Axelsson, just a little too heavy. Laying it up for CALJOU. For an easy finish. time. Just a little too soft.
16-15.
Advantage Axelson yet again in this back and forth first set.
Okay, thank you.
Really has been a fantastic battle so far.
16-15.
Axelson at full stretch there. Caljoux working the court really well here. No chance for Axelson. Don't decide to go on the attack just yet. Patient play. Again, Caljoux keeps it alive. And then lets himself down there. Did all the hard work.
17-15.
Error coming from probably one of the easiest shots in that exchange. Really had to reach back behind his head for that one, but fist pump by Axelson. Showing you just how hard he had to work for that point in the end. And not really the first time Caljoux showing a bit of weakness.
18-15.
Something you can't afford to do up against the big Dane. Now 3 points away from taking this first set. That's better. And a good reply by Caljoux.
16-18.
An important point as well, you feel. Axelson just building up some momentum there. The man from the Netherlands shutting the front door. Keeping his first set hopes alive here. And now Axelson just starting to lay down the marker now. Growing in confidence with every point he makes. Perhaps a little bit of fatigue starting to creep in for Caljoux as well. A 1 hour and 20-minute battle last night. Perhaps having an effect, or could still have an effect on the outcome of this match here against Axelson, who's now 2 points away from taking this first set. That one long, and now Axelson with 4 first set points.
Game point 16.
Great touch by Caljoux.
Service over.
A wonderfully worked point. He's not going anywhere just yet.
17-20.
Fantastic shot by Axelson. And that's why he's the defending champion. Comes up with the goods when he needs it. Takes the first set, 21-17. Caljoux putting up a valiant effort. But Axelson just too strong in the end. And you feel it's only going to get tougher for Caljoux as we head into the second set. Viktor Axelson in the lead and on track to defending his title.
Ja, hvad er der ændret til sidst?
Det er benene, altså. Jeg
Ja,
hopper lige op
lige
i-
præcis. det er optrækket, fordi din ketchupfang er fin nok, men vi er jo lidt for sløve i stængerne til at komme op til den. Hvis snart vi kommer op, så hænger vi også og er farlige. Hvis vi ikke kommer op med en lille smule power, ikke? Godt arbejde.
Jeg er lidt mere spændt i de der dueller, end jeg egentlig gerne vil. Altså, en går kunne komme mere af. Men det er måske også, fordi jeg tror lidt mere.
Ja.
Jeg kan sangstå den dip, altså.
Kan du sangstå dippen? Det er så ikke.
Jeg skal bare lade være med at kunne tænke et slag frem. Jeg vil gerne tænke lidt mere fremadrettet, ikke?
Det er det samme, når vi slår angrebslagene. Regn med, at han river den over, og så ryger vi op på nettet. Vi kommer lidt for sent frem. Okay, men det er fint. Vi holder godt fat i os selv.
Ja, han skal i hvert fald løbe langt, hvis han vil vinde nu.
Ja. Vi skal...
Tag lidt mere på okay-stillingen.
Ja. Det kunne godt være. Kom nu, mand. Så bare fokus på egen side. Jeg er lidt for meget.
Ja. Det var jeg hørt den med VU.
We attack the short serve. Go more on it. I mean, sometimes it's good, but do as we talked about constantly, right? He has not hit one good short serve, so you're letting him too easy out of it sometimes, right? And then still use both corners at the back line. It's okay that you lift the high to the backline corner, but then you also need to use the forehand, okay? And then every time we attack to the forehand, he's angling it most of the time. We know it. So use the body or use the backhand more, but always follow up on your attacks, right? Yeah. Remember, we're not satisfied here, right? Okay, come on.
So CALJOUW's coach asking for a little more courage when it comes to attacking the serve, which according to his corner has not been at its best for AXELSON. I have to agree. And then AXELSON comes out with the flick serve, almost as if he perhaps heard what was being said. Off to a scoring start. Great shot by CALJOUW. Wonderfully kept alive by AXELSON. A little battle of the touches. And it is AXELSON who gives it away in the end. A little smile between the two players. Nice to see sportsmanship as always. A big part of badminton, especially here at the European Championships. Good rally unfolding here. AXELSON in full stretch there. And CALJOUW, perhaps say a little too hasty there. See CALJOUW attacking the short serve from AXELSON. Just like his corner asked for, and the decision is that that one was in. To the despair of CALJOUW, and I'll tell you what, there's every reason to be upset about that. It's quite clearly
We
out.
welcome the technical officials to court number 2.
I feel hard done by them. AXELSON getting away with that one. Lovely touch. On the attack, and a bit of a wild one there. Unlike AXELSON, shake of the head tells you the whole story. And what he thinks about it, a real opportunity to extend his lead to 3. Instead, CALJOUW cuts it down to just 1. 3-2 now the score. Again, just a little lapse in concentration allows the man from the Netherlands to level things up at 3 apiece now. AXELSON straight on the attack there. Poor serve by CALJOUW, really. Something you can afford to do against the big Dane.
From Denmark, Line Kjærsfeldt.
Great reactions by AXELSON.
Jan Kolar, Czech Republic, and service judge CALJOUW NED from Portugal.
Wonderful work by CALJOUW. Another great exchange between these two, building here. In the end, again, perhaps fatigue playing a part as CALJOUW heads over to his corner for a little breather, I think. Taking his time to return to the court as well, using every second he can to catch his breath. AXELSON again with the flick serve. Letting himself down there with the lift, just sending it too deep. CALJOUW definitely dancing quite heavily now. Which you feel could spell trouble for the player from the Netherlands. AXELSON, usually when he smells blood, goes for the kill. And now mistakes starting to creep in for CALJOUW as well.
6-4.
A difficult shot, that. Just letting himself down. AXELSON with a 2-point cushion back, but that's better by CALJOUW. Doing exactly what he was told by his corner. The short serve by AXELSON, nowhere near good enough. Great anticipation and a finish to match. That's better by CALJOUW.
6-all. Mark.
Om cirka 5 minutter vil Gabriella og Chris Adcock skrive autografer i Yonex-standen i forhallen.
And all too easy for AXELSON there.
7-6.
Set up nicely for him by CALJOUW. From close range. An easy finish for the big Dane. 7-6 up now here in this second set. Lovely disguised shot there. Almost the no-look backhand from close range. Keeping CALJOUW guessing. Get a closer look at it here. Fantastic. Almost showboating, but AXELSON, not a man with a big ego or anything like that. An absolute gentleman. An ambassador for the sport. But simply just that good. Now 9-6 up. CALJOUW really starting to look tired now. You have to feel for him. But he dug deep and came up with a powerful finish there. Lovely smash by the man from the Netherlands. Straight down the line. AXELSON nowhere near it. And again, the unforced error. encouragement from his corner. It'll be enough to try and turn the second set around. It's going to take some doing. That'll help, though.
Service over. 8-10.
And Axelson still looking very cool and calm.
She is facing from England, Fontaine Mika Chapman.
Service over. 11-8.
And heading into the interval, Axelson leads 11-8. CALJOUW struggling to
Umpire
keep up
Jens
with the Big Dane.
from Germany. Service judge.
An uphill struggle for CALJOUW here.
Jeg vil gerne have noget ansket frem til
Ja,
en forben.
ja. Men det er ham, der jager hver gang. Altså, han lærer på. Ja, vi står og venter lige præcis. Man siger, efter de angreb, du har masser, de er høje nok til, vi kan komme op og lave noget på dem. Og så gå op, hvis han har den kort, tager lige op og tryk på ham igen en gang. Ikke? Han er mega usikker på den.
Slap nu en, når I saver.
Ja, ellers så bare stik om den lange. Du står en fin diff. Og du har også et fint kort.
Ja, ja.
Yeah. It's a tough part now, okay? The most important thing now here is that we stay with the things we talked about, then we don't give in here. I know it's tough, but it's also tough for him, right? He's not playing at a pace we can't follow, but he's good. He's not giving you anything either, okay? Yeah. But when you go for something, then you go 100%. The serves, when you smash, you go 100% the next one, okay?
Wonderful shot there by Axelson. Again, we hear the Dutch corner showing Axelson the respect he deserves, but very right in saying that he's not necessarily at his best just at the moment. However, a player of his caliber doesn't necessarily need to be at his best to secure the victory. But when he's not necessarily flying high, that's when you have your best chance to try and take something from a match against him. The fear for CALJOUW, of course, is that Axelson could switch into beast mode at any second. And then a tough match could very easily become an impossible one. The Big Dane extending his lead to 4 points now, 13-9 up. Again, not the best serve by Axelson. Lovely slice. Beautifully placed, wonderful pace on the shuttle as well.
14-9. Service over.
Just wide.
10-14.
In the end, it looked like it might have found the line there. Well spotted by the line judge, though. And again, CALJOUW
11-14.
clawing his way back here. Not letting Axelson run away with his second set just yet. Lovely defensive shot there by Viktor. And then backs it up with a fine smash into that far left corner.
15-11. Viktor, please. You said.
Axelson with victory in sight now. Again, a wonderful shot. He really has just upped it a gear here. Has the ability to do that. Great touch. CALJOUW matching him shot for shot here at the moment. Couldn't do much about that one though. That was world class.
16-11.
Wonderful angle on the shot. Just finding the line. And a flick serve. Well within play there. I think CALJOUW was hoping it might be wide rather than long. It was neither in the end. CALJOUW's performance level just dropping here towards the end of this second set. Having to work very hard indeed. AXELSON now 3 points away from the win here.
12-18.
As CALJOUW gets one on the board. And another. 2 points in quick succession. AXELSON though still firmly in control at the moment. And again the CALJOUW flick serve, just letting himself down there. He's given a number of points away like that. But AXELSON quickly follows suit. There's only ever going to be one outcome there. CALJOUW just laying it up far too nicely for the big day. And behind the head, now with 6 match points, and he takes it. First time asking. Viktor AXELSON beating Mark CALJOUW in 36 minutes. Taking the first set 21-17. The second 21-14. CALJOUW can be very proud of his performance, especially in the first set. Really took AXELSON all the way to the wire before the big day. Had to dig deep and come up with the goods to try and widen the gap. Able to do so in the end. It was slightly more of a one-sided affair in the second set, with CALJOUW perhaps just running out of steam after that big and long 3-set game yesterday against the Spanish number 6 seed. In the end, Viktor AXELSON right on track to defending his European Championships title on home soil here in CALJOUW.